So the Citizens Fire Academy is modeled after the Police Academy, and the purpose of it is to introduce the residents of what we really do at the fire department here, because a lot of people probably can guess some of the things we do, such as fighting fires and car accidents and medical calls, but they may be surprised to find out how much really it goes on with the fire department. We're involved in things such as hazardous materials responses, specialized rescues, boat rescues, whatever the case. So there's a wide range of things that we do, and so the Citizens Fire Academy is just an opportunity to kind of showcase a little bit of what our personnel and our equipment is capable of doing. So this is our third class that we've done. We originally started the program about 23 years ago, and we did 2 classes then, and then unfortunately the administration in the department didn't really want to continue the program, so we stopped it. Since then, I've actually wanted to bring this back for a few years, but it really required me finding the right personnel that are super motivated, that want to take this project on, because if I just assign someone and said, hey, you're teaching the Fire Academy tonight, we're not going to get a great program. And in this case, I have a couple firefighters that came to me and they wanted to bring it back, and I totally supported them for that. And I think what this has done is, like I said, this is educating people, and then they're able to spread the word. So we currently have one member of the AdCom committee in our class, and at town meeting this year, I spoke to other members of AdCom, and they basically asked me, like, okay, when are you doing your next class? Because they want to take it. And actually another member of the class has been asking me for 3 years now, every time I see her at different events, she's like, Chief, when are you going to bring back the Fire Academy? So I think the people that are in the class really enjoy it, and I know we've already had some people interested in taking our next one. I think my hope is to just get them a better exposure to what we do, because something that unfortunately in the fire service, and I think this is a common saying across the country, not just in Hingham, is we don't do a very good job of selling ourselves. We're not frequently going and knocking on media's door or anything else to say, hey, this is what we're capable of doing. And most people don't know when to call 911. They don't know what we can do when we arrive on scene and all that stuff. So the goal of this is really a public education program, and to showcase it to the town's residents and kind of advertise what we do.
Favorite part was cutting up the cars in this field right behind me with the jaws of life and putting on all the equipment and whatnot. I like that. And this is using the jaws of life to get to extract a victim from a car crash, and the various mechanics of doing that. I enjoy doing that, breaking windows. I mean, it's all that sort of guy stuff. So I like that.
Hey, go ahead. I'm going from right here. Right here.
Oh, this is a good piece of.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a heavy one.
This is a good one.
Okay, here we go. Right here. Wow, look at that, man. Get the glass. Get the glass. Perfect. All right, who's next?
I think it's really important that the town understands where their money's going, where the taxpayers' money's going. It's not just a line item in the warrant. There's real people and real value in our various departments, the fire department, the police department, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. By going to the academy, you can actually find out where your tax dollars are going, what services these guys and women provide, and the value, that kind of thing. So that's why I think an academy is a good vehicle for them to reach out to the public, to be able to have them understand exactly what they do.
The students have been put through a wide range of different things, ranging from CPR training. They've also focused a little bit on medical training and some first aid. Tonight, as you'll see later on, they're going to do some work with the Quint behind us. They've toured the outside fire stations. They've got an opportunity to handle some hose lines, do some other skills. So they've gotten great exposure to what we do here. And I think that's amazing because, you know, we're not sitting them in a classroom and talking lectures for, you know, a few weeks or anything else. We're, you know, getting hands-on and showing them different things. This was really something that my staff took the reins with. Specifically, two of the firefighters that are our public educators, Ben Yodzio, and our firefighter paramedics, Ben Yodzio and Eddie Guesswell, and then also Captain Becker, who is our EMS coordinator, and he helped put the administrative side of it, but they've done a fantastic job, and you know, I'm really proud of what they've been able to do and how they've showcased our department.